Madison County, let's team up to crush COVID-19. Make the winning play by getting a vaccine.
I'm on the team to crush COVID-19. Getting the COVID vaccine is so important to protect yourself and to protect other team members Madison County. Just like a basketball player getting ready to take the winning shot. He squares up, takes the shot. Take the shot. Let's crush COVID-19.
This message brought to you by the Madison County Health Department. Madison County Live and Good News is brought to you by these great sponsors. Tell them you appreciate sponsorship of Good News in Madison County. And now, from the luxurious studios of Madison County Live, located in Southern Hills Plaza, it's the weekend edition of Madison County Live. Welcome back, everybody, to this weekend's edition of Madison County Live. Yes, it's us with our luxurious...
What do you think, Randy?
Our new kitchen set I designed over the last 16 months.
He has been working hard. It took 16 months. He has been working hard. We are so happy to be here with you tonight.
Can you believe this?
Randy Rosenbaum in the flesh. He's right here.
Colleen Spencer in the flesh. Look!
This is
no box outline.
That's right, no box. This is our first time back in studio in 16
months, folks.
We are very grateful to be here with you tonight. We have
a year and a half or so.
It has been.
Crazy.
It has been. Absolutely. Randy, what do we have coming up tonight?
Hey, we have got some video from Richmond Center music series. Lee Carroll C, The Beat from Randy Westbrook. Of course, we have a special MetroNet offer. Of course, we have the weekend weather temperature outlook. It's going to be fantastic. We got some photos from the RPD camp, Mr. Igo, Coach Igo's boxing and fitness. We also have Corey Lewis on talking about fireworks safety and grilling safety. You don't want to miss that. We've got events to talk about. Of course, the Levitt Amp, the July 4th at Berea, July 4th in Richmond, special fireworks stuff. You don't want to miss that. And this week's segment with Excercise with Candace and Creek Runner 242 segment, Trash Haul. And we wrap it up with what, Colleen?
We're going to wrap all of that up with the Cane Pole Fishing Report.
Right.
Randy, this is a big show. We're starting with a bang.
This is crazy.
That's right. We're so nervous.
Coming up next. Visit MadisonKYLive.com 24/7 and watch Good News, local weather forecasts, daily sports updates, and upcoming events 24/7. Madison County Live. It's good news. Hey everybody, welcome back to Madison County Live. Colleen, how was your weekend? What do you think about this new set?
I think it's beautiful. You have worked so hard on this, Randy.
It's not me. It was a collaboration between you and me. There was lots of back and forth.
There was.
I mean, constantly. I don't know. Let's put this here. Let's put that there.
I just went into client mode, so we got it knocked out. Folks, we are so thrilled to be here with you. We're thrilled to be together the first time in 16 months that we get to do this
technology
show in the flesh.
is great.
Yes.
But there's nothing like face-to-face, in-person to in-person.
It is very true. This is our first time back in studio since mid-March of 2020, and we wanted to stay in touch with you. We wanted to share in a very difficult time the good news.
Coming up with good news was tough, but it came around.
And not only did we stick with this weekly broadcast, but 6 days a week.
We also decided, it'd be a good idea.
That's right.
Let's do it 5 days through the week.
That's right. But because of you all, there were so many wonderful stories to share and so many people coming together during just an unimaginable time.
And we want to thank everybody for coming on,
oh my goodness,
working with us remotely, because we literally did everything over the
entire
interwebs.
Thing, everything.
Everything was virtual.
Everything.
Almost everything was virtual.
So
it's crazy.
Months. So thanks for sticking with us, and thanks for continuing to do just so much good here in Madison County. That is all. That is 100% you guys.
And speaking of good news, I'm so glad we have started up the Richmond Center concert series again.
Oh my gosh.
On Friday nights, and I've got some video playing now of, it is Lee Carroll's See the Beat, which is pretty cool. Thanks for Randy, Randy Westbrook for shooting some of that video. Folks, go out on Friday nights and see the music. And they started it last year, of course, with the pandemic restrictions and everything, so they have loosened those a little bit now that everybody's getting vaccinated. And if you're not vaccinated, do it please. And thanks to Madison County, the health department, for coming on and giving us weekly updates and virtual updates and all that great stuff. And special thanks to Kelly McBride and the whole team there at Madison County Health Department. So get out there and enjoy the Richmond Center concert series.
That's right, every Friday night. And they had beautiful weather for it last night. Couldn't have asked for better.
That's right.
So special thanks to the Richmond area.
And speaking of a great offer, one of our great sponsors, Colleen, is MetroNet.
That's right.
Which is super fast, ultra reliable fiber optic internet service. It is so fast, folks. And you can get a special right now, $49.95, Colleen.
Wow.
First month is free. Super fast. Sign up, metronetinc.com/ Madison County Live, get that discount. And virtually nothing. There is no buffering.
No.
It's what I have. You should have it too. And it starts out at 200 megabytes, and it's fantastic service. So you want to be able to do that, okay? Please go up, sign up, get online, sign up for MetroNet fiber optic service. Super fast. I stream like 10 devices at home, no buffering.
We've said this all along.
Yep.
If you can keep up with Randy Rosenbaum, this is
That's
the service
That's
that you need to get.
That's right. And get it. It's super fast, ultra reliable, and there's no contracts.
You got it.
Excellent.
All right.
All right. So do we have the weekly, I guess it'll be the weekend weather.
Yeah,
the weekend
weather. A weekend weather forecast, Randy. It is going to be a beautiful 4th of July weekend here in Madison County.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. Couldn't have asked for any better. We're looking at clear skies overnight tonight with a low of 59. And then for tomorrow, 4th of July, Randy, mostly sunny skies with an afternoon high of 88. So make sure to wear that sunscreen. UV index 10 out of 10. Randy loves it. The hotter, the better. And then for the actual holiday on Monday, we're looking at a few clouds rolling in, partly cloudy skies with a high of 91.
Wow,
so
there we go.
It is officially summer here in Madison County. Beautiful weekend all the way around, folks. That is going to be your unlimited commercial and residential roofing weekend weather forecast for this evening.
Wow. Thanks, Colleen. And, now that the weather is fantastic this weekend, no rain.
That's right.
Perfect weather. You know what people like to do? They like to grill out
They sure do.
their hamburgers and their hot dogs. I like ribeyes. Just want you all to know that. And grilling safety and fireworks are very important. And guess who we had in the studio? You talked to who, Colleen?
I talked to Corey Lewis, the Public Information Officer for the City of Richmond Fire Department. Corey gives us the safety tips you need to know to stay safe this holiday weekend.
Watch this.
Welcome back, everyone. We are so pleased to have our friend Corey Lewis, who is the Public Information Officer for the City of Richmond Fire Department. Corey, thanks for being with us.
Certainly glad to be
here. And you're going to be sharing some important information in regards to outdoor grilling and fireworks safety.
Well, as you know, the 4th of July is coming up, and I think many people in our community like to have some type of gathering or a party, and especially this post-COVID time, people are really looking forward to gathering and being together. So that with that comes a variety of safety issues or hazards.
There are some risks.
There are risks with that. You wouldn't associate risk with your regular backyard barbecue, but oftentimes at the fire department, you see us when things have gone wrong.
That's
Grilling safety is important. Monitoring your food. Always cooking and kitchen safety. Lots of times people tend to multitask, and so they find themselves doing multiple things and forget that they have something on the stove or in the oven and it's unattended, and subsequently have a cooking fire. Outdoor grilling is the same way, paying attention to what you're doing. Many times you're using a gas grill or a charcoal grill you're using at your home. One of the things that we often see at the fire department from a grilling safety standpoint standpoint is people grilling too close to vinyl siding close to their homes. Vinyl siding is plastic, and if you get it too hot, it's going to melt and it's not going to end well. Right. So many apartments around, you can tell if you drive around town which ones have had a grill out back because the vinyl siding will be melted on their house.
Sure. So Corey, with that being said, what is the preferred distance when it comes to outdoor grilling and getting away from that vinyl siding?
10 feet is really that magic number. So not grilling really close to your house, even though if that puts you into your yard or outside of your patio, 10 feet is really the magic distance. And we say that 10 feet because that gives you that buffer if in case something really goes wrong and it is a really good fire, whether that's propane or charcoal or lighter fluid that has helped initiate that fire. That gives you a good distance that radiant heat then would not be as a bad situation on that vinyl siding that you would have if it was right up against it.
Sure. Okay, very good. Now, it's fireworks weekend. There are fireworks taking place across the city. Obviously, this is such an important time to treat those safely. What are some tips that you can give us for our friends using fireworks outdoors?
Well, we would encourage you at the Richmond Fire Department, the best way to celebrate the 4th of July, to enjoy fireworks, but also prevent injury or risk to yourself, is to join us at Lake Reba for the city's 4th of July celebration and really leave the fireworks to the professionals. That's the safest way to do it. That's the most, in some ways, economical way to do it. Fireworks are expensive.
They are.
They're very dangerous. You would never think about giving your child a blowtorch, but we often hand our kids a sparkler that burns at 1,200 degrees.
Wow.
So injuries in children 15 years or less increase significantly on the 4th of July. Burn injuries, we see loss of limbs and hands from fireworks that could explode. So our call volume at the city goes up about 50%. On the 4th of July, it increases by that. And that's a national trend as well. And about 50% of that increase is related to fireworks.
And so, like you say, to prevent those injuries, to enjoy the weekend in the safest way possible, leave it to the professionals.
And join us at Lake Reba. That's exactly right. That's the safest way to enjoy a great fireworks display.
Great. Corey, for more information regarding the Richmond Fire Department and fireworks safety, where can folks go?
You can go to our Facebook page, the City of Richmond, Kentucky Fire Department. We also are on the richmond.ky.us webpage. You can find that /fire. But you can also give us a call, 859-623-1164. We tend to answer any questions, or we take calls quite often about some of the programs that we do. So feel free to reach out to us, and we love interacting with our community and the general public.
Great. Corey, thanks so much for being here.
Glad to be here.
Stay safe. We'll see you out there this weekend.
To the same to you, Colleen.
Thank you. Folks, we'll be right back.
Madison County, let's team up to crush COVID-19. Make the winning play by getting a vaccine.
I'm on the team to crush COVID-19 because I want to see kids in school without a mask. I want to see teachers without masks. And I want teachers to not have to worry about social distancing. I want schools back to normal.
This message brought to you by the Madison County Health Department. Madison County Live and Good News is brought to you by these great sponsors. Tell them you appreciate sponsorship of Good News in Madison County. Thanks to Corey for coming on the show. And like he said, if you have any questions, please call that number, the Richmond Fire Department. And if you do have an emergency, something goes terribly awry, please call 911 for emergencies, please. They will be happy to come out and put out your grilling fire.
They will. Unfortunately, they stay very busy this season, so we want you...
Right. And be careful with the fireworks, especially around children. Make sure there's an adult supervision, please.
Leave it to the professionals.
Leave it to the pros. I mean, they have... Just leave it. Just watch it. And, speaking of that, watch it live on Madison County Live. Ignore the gnats and the mosquitoes and the bugs.
Right. The comfort of your very own home.
That's right.
Randy, how are we going to do it?
You're going to watch it on Madison County Live on Facebook and YouTube.
Courtesy of?
Amanda Markham and the home team. So you don't want to miss that Please watch it. We'll have patriotic music and the fireworks and all that stuff, and we'll probably do a replay later that night. So please, just avoid all that. Don't worry about it. Just watch the July 4th fireworks on Madison County Live. Sponsored by Amanda Markham and the Soul Team.
Markham Sold.
That's right. Excellent.
You got it, Randy.
Fantastic. Colleen, also speaking of July 4th events, also we have the Levitt Amp Series. We're going to have...
Going on all weekend.
All weekend. We're going to have pictures and wrap-ups and everything on Monday's show about that. Allison will be out and about. She'll be a busy little girl.
That's
fantastic.
Right.
She's going to be at both locations and
fantastic.
Lake
Concerts,
yes,
food trucks,
concerts,
activities
food trucks,
for the kids, the whole thing.
Crafts. You can buy stuff. It's going to be all over the place
That's
in
right.
Richmond and Berea. And for more information, please go to their Facebook page so you can get more offerings because they also have other stuff. Especially with the Berea Arts and Crafts Fair coming up as well. That's coming up. So find out more information about that. Richmond Parks and Rec are going to have a bunch of stuff too, so we'll have follow-up on all that kind of stuff and events. And if you have something you want us to talk about, let us know. Message us, please.
That's right.
That's right.
Many exciting activities happening in Madison County right now. We love to be able and share that with you. All right, Randy. Jeff Richey.
Yes.
He is, speaking
The
of
signal
music,
booster.
you can't talk
Jeff
about
knows all
music
about the
without
bands
Jeff
and
Richey.
the music and everything. He did this week's special signal boost for Madison County Live, all about music venues, offerings, and bands around the community. Watch this from Jeff.
I'm Jeff Richey with your weekly Electric Berea Signal Boost. Each week we focus on performances by your Madison County musicians. Here's what's happening with your musical neighbors this week. Today, July 3rd, we have lots of stuff going on. Down in Richmond at the Chenault Vineyards, there's the Vibe in the Vines Festival, which is going to feature lots of Madison County acts, including Manitoba Rock and Rolla, Nightshade, and Lance Rogers. So that's going on all day and all night. Also going on tonight at 6 p.m. at Proud Mary Barbecue on the Kentucky River in Lexington, you can find Bootsy and Funkabilly with their R&B show. And just a little bit further south in Berea at the Berea Skate Park, you can see Tab Caudle opening up for Ben Salee at 6:30 p.m. as part of the first of this summer's Levitt Amp Berea Music Series. Tomorrow, 4th of July, Independence Day, lots of stuff going on. At 11 a.m. up in Lexington at Man o' War Harley-Davidson, you can find Branch Waterkin with their multifaceted Americana show. That evening, Levitt Amp Berea Music Series will continue at 6:30 with the Oxide Daisies blues rock band opening for the Wooks, and that's again in Berea Skate Park. At 6 p.m. In Richmond up at Lake Reba, you can find Nightshade again, and then at 8:30 p.m. down in Mount Vernon, you can hear Straight Shot and their country act at the Rumble in the Valley in Renfro Valley. And that's all on July 4th. Looking ahead, on Tuesday, July 6th, Tasty Tuesday continues in Irvin McDowell Park in Richmond with food trucks, and this week, the new developments from Berea who play funk, jazz, and rock. And remember, that event goes on every week, so the band is going to shift from week to week. So stay tuned for the next announcement. On the Thursday, another weekly event, the weekly Thursday night open mic at 7 p.m. at Richmond Beer House in Richmond. Friday, July 9th, Lance Rogers from Berea is going to be over in Pineville at the Laurel Cove Amphitheater at Pine Mountain State Park, opening for Chris Knight, and that's at 7 p.m. And then finally, next Saturday, looking ahead, it's the every other Saturday old-time jam run by the Berea Folk Circle, and that's at the Berea Farmers Market in Fee Park, starting at 10 in the morning. See you next week. Until then, I'm Jeff Richey for Electric Berea.
Madison County Live and Good News is brought to you by these great sponsors. Tell them you appreciate sponsorship of Good News in Madison County. Hey, and for more information about the music stuff and venues that Jeff has. Make sure you follow them on, I think, Electric Berea.
That's right.
And he does not. It's not only Berea. He does all of Madison County. So he'll have all that information for bands and venues because we want to promote local events, local bands, and local music venues. Okay, even if they play outside of the county and they're local, Jeff will know about it. So hit him up. And thanks, Jeff, for doing that special segment. Now, Colleen, that we're back in the studio.
All right. Am I looking? I'm not going to flex because I don't want to scare you with the big guns.
All right.
But Excercise with Candace, we've been doing it all year long, if
all
you
year.
can't tell.
Right. Absolutely. Can't you tell? Sure you
That's
can.
right. Let's check out and see what we'll be doing this week, Randy.
That's right. Exercise with Candace with her little dog Oakley again.
Okay.
You gotta love it. He's cute.
Hey y'all, it's time to exercise with Candace and Oakley. And today we are going to do some crunches, all right? So here we go. Everybody's on the ground. We're just gonna start off with regular crunches. We're gonna do 15 seconds of every single one, all right? You got this. Oh, somebody's got my shoe. All right, next one, we're gonna do what you call scissor kicks. Great job. All right, now we're gonna do flutter kicks. Fantastic. You can leave your neck on the ground like this, or you can bring it up, whichever. Just don't strain your neck. Good job. All right, next one, we're gonna bring our legs up and crunch. Fantastic. Keep it going. Keep pushing through things that are hard. You got this. Oakley already gave up on me. All right, next we're gonna do the bicycle. Great job, friends. Work on those abs. Awesome. Good job. All right, last one. We're gonna do regular crunch again. Great job. The neighbor's dogs like to bark a little bit. Keep pushing through. All right. I hope you all enjoyed Exercise with Candace. Come here, Oakley. Oh goodness. Say bye. Everyone be excellent to each other. Push through things that are hard. Have a great 4th of July weekend.
Thanks to Candace for always providing us exercise segments. And you can watch that playlist on our YouTube channel, Exercise with Candace. We share it every now and then. You can watch it, share it. It's great exercises. We have lots of people watching that and doing those exercises. And if you have a question, please consult your physician.
That's right.
For more strenuous exercises. And if you got a question, hit up Candace on Twitter. She'll be happy to answer that question too.
That's right. Special thanks to Candace. She always does.
And her little dog Oakley.
And Oakley.
He's adorable.
That's right. That's two shows.
We should have him on the show.
On.
We should have. I know. We should have him on the show.
We should.
Oh, you let that leak out. Shh. We got Walt the reporter dog coming on next week.
That's right.
With Ricky Pryor.
We
so
can't.
Well,
we didn't tell you about that. Okay, Randy.
Anyway,
you're drinking out of a styrofoam cup. It's going to need to go in the trash. Don't throw it in a creek.
No,
whatever you do,
that's right. That's a great segue because Curtis would have to pick it up.
That's right. Who do we have coming up next?
Hey, here's Curtis Eads with this week's trash haul from Creek Runner 242. Right. Watch Curtis.
What's up, guys? Creek Runner 242 here. So this past week has been really exciting. I actually had a record pull. I guess you could say it's kind of sad too, but I pulled out 510 pounds last weekend in one day haul solo, which is the singles biggest haul that I've pulled out so far. And also a big shout out to the local road department. I had to contact them to get part of the trash haul. I was able to get a couple 100 pounds of it myself, but they came out and helped with the rest of it. I also worked on some more art, did some more commissioned art bottles, And like I mentioned last week, I have some of my bottles for sale at Newbie Country Store. I partnered with them. Provided that the creek is down, I'll be doing a cleanup with Newbie Country Store out at Jigwater area, and so that'll be really exciting as well. And then we also have upcoming Trash Olympics coming up soon with the 1 million pieces of trash challenge group out of Moorhead. So I'm teaming up with them. I donated a prize for the Trash Olympics, so that's pretty exciting too. Alright guys, so if you want to check out my art, I have art bottles at Newbie Country Store, and I've also on the Etsy shop, I've got some canvas paintings on there as well. So appreciate it, and see you next week.
Thanks, Curtis, for that great trash haul update. Please put him out of a job, folks. Don't make Curtis go out and clean up creeks and streams in Madison County. Don't litter. Throw this away in the proper trash receptacle. Is that okay with you?
That's perfect. Okay. And recycling, even better.
Yes, and we're also here at the Cane Pole. This is part of the Cane Pole. Our studio is beside of it. So I'm going to get, because I hate using
That's right. We like mugs.
We like mugs. So I'm going to get, I think Madison County Live, I told Kent this, Madison County Live is going to sponsor a mug board.
Okay, let's do it.
Where you can hang up your mug so you don't have to use the styrofoam cups and everything.
And you know what? Maybe our Madison County Live mugs can be first.
There might be a few up there.
What do you think?
That's right. That's right. But just put your name on the bottom of it. Okay, this is mine. Okay. I don't like to wash mine because I think it affects, my grandpa always told me it affects the taste.
That is true. That is true. I have to take Randy's mug sometimes and sneak him into the dishwasher and then bring him back without him knowing.
Oops.
And we can do that now that we're here in the flesh. Aren't you excited that I can?
We need a sink. Well, wait a minute. We got a sink right behind us. Go over
That's right.
Maybe not.
All right, Randy.
Let's talk about our sponsors and thank everybody for good news.
You know what? We could not be here without them, especially over the past year and a half. A special thanks to our friends at the Madison County Health Department, MetroNet Fiber, Jack Burford Chevrolet, and Unlimited Commercial and Residential Roofing. They support good news here in Madison County. And you know what? Baptist Health, they have done an incredible job this year as well. And we sure do appreciate
because we are the only show that talks about nothing but good news because Colleen will not let me talk about anything else.
That is true. He tries, friends. He tries.
I try to squeeze it in.
Every week he gets really close.
And she goes, no, we can't.
That's right. I just say delete.
That's right. Hey, if you want to sponsor the show, make sure just hit us up on Facebook or hit us up on Twitter at Colleen Spencer or at Randy Rosenbaum. And of course, our website is MadisonKYLive.com. We only talk about good news, events, sports, all that great stuff. So please hit us up if you want to help sponsor the show. You don't have to worry about it because we only talk about good news. We don't talk about anything else.
That's right. And if you want to come on the show, let us know.
And talk about your good news event.
We always love having special guests, and we've got some really fun ones coming up. So once again, just message them.
If you want us to cover an event, Colleen and I may do it personally, and if we don't have time, of course, our friendly.
We divide and conquer.
Our friendly good news. What would you call her?
Correspondent.
Correspondent. I started respondent. That's not it. Correspondent Allison Smith will be happy to show up, take some pictures, and do some videos, and just ask her, say, hey, Allison, take my picture.
That's right. We always love to see those smiling faces. All right, Randy.
Thanks for watching. One more segment. Okay, I'm going to let you introduce it. I'm going to let you introduce it because I know you. We're going to do this with her, folks. We're going to take her fishing.
That's right. It's going to happen. Let's check out this week's Cane Pole Fishing Report.
And we'll see you Monday.
Bright and early.
6:30. Wow.
We
are, look.
It's just
touching. Look, we're back. We're back. Madison County Live and Good News is brought to you by these great sponsors. Tell them you appreciate sponsorship of Good News in Madison County.
Madison County, let's team up to crush COVID-19. Make the winning play by getting a vaccine.
I'm on the team to crush COVID-19 out of love for my family, my friends, and my neighbors. Love is demonstrated by our actions. So I ask you to give earnest consideration out of love for your family, your friends, and your neighbors. Let's get vaccinated. Let's do this.
This message brought to you by the Madison County Health Department. The weekly Kentucky Fish and Wildlife Fishing Report.
Brought to you by the Cain Pole in Southern Hills Plaza.
This is Marcy Anderson with the Fishing Report for Southeast Kentucky. With the summertime temps starting to heat up, fishing has been slow during daytime hours, but on Laurel River Lake, some bluegill are being picked up on crickets and mealworms. At night, largemouth bass are being caught on topwater lures and soft plastic worms. Also hearing some reports of walleye being caught on the lower end of the lake on main lake points using crawler rigs fished at 25 to 30 feet deep. On Dale Hollow, walleye are being picked up on the flats using night crawler rigs fished at 20 to 25 feet deep. Anglers have been having some success fishing at night for smallmouth bass using jigs, fishing points in 10 to 20 feet of water, and largemouth bass are being picked up on soft plastics in grassy areas in 15 to 20 feet of water. On Lake Cumberland, we're seeing some nice striped bass being caught trolling live shad in the early morning hours. Black bass are still being picked up on plastic worms on main lake points and around woody cover. Crappie are up in the major creeks, and anglers are having success fishing for them under the lights at night. Despite having some rain last week, area rivers are running a little bit low. The Rockcastle River and the South Fork of the Kentucky, as well as Buck Creek in Pulaski County, offer some good float trips and allow you to fish for a variety of species, including black bass, sunfish, and catfish. Rebel crawdads and rooster tails are some good options to try. So as always, good luck and good fishing.
Visit MadisonKYLive.com 24/7 and watch good news, local weather forecasts, daily sports updates, and upcoming events 24/7. Madison County Live. It's good news.